Hello to everyone who speaks in echolocation, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Sonic the Hedgehog. Side note, I did use save states for smoother gameplay, and I suck at this game. Alright, Sonic T. Hedgehog. The game, not the character. I'll have a little, this is a little video to have in between the complete saga trilogies, story modes, just to spice things up, I guess, and spice things up for me so I'm not just playing LEGO Star Wars too much. But yeah, I'm just gonna play through the original Sonic and go fast. Now, a lot of people dismiss this game because of its sequels. And I think that's quite sad, because this game, I think, holds up really well. It is a very fun, replayable game that was quite inventive for its time. Like, it's quite an elaborate platformer. There's multiple paths you can go. There's like the ingenious idea of like if you can stay up top, you'll be more rewarded, as opposed to things will be harder if you're stuck on the bottom. And yeah, it's just there's a lot of fun to be had with this game. It's got everything you want in a 90s platformer. It's not as big or it's not as big or high stakes as the sequels, but man, is it ever fun. But yes, the story is also very simple, but I'll get into it in the next level. This is the second most annoying part of the game, is these little bonus stages, and oh dear. Okay, I got it. You need these Chaos Emeralds. Every time you get 50 rings per stage on Acts 1 and 2, you'll get the opportunity to get a Chaos Emerald, which I did. Yeah, every time you end a level with 50 rings, you can get an opportunity to get a Chaos Emerald in the bonus stages. And it's neat, but it's also kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, the stages are quite something. They're the second most annoying part of the game. You'll see what the most annoying is later, but they're not bad per se. But yes, as I was saying, the story is simple. Robotnik is using animals to power his robots, and he's trying to take over the world, and Sonic's just trying to stop him, because Sonic loves a free world, because he's an all Japanese hero. Yeah, something interesting about this game is it has 3 acts instead of just 2 per stage, which can feel a bit long for some people, but I think it works in this game. Because it's just how well the levels are designed that keeps me around. And yes, there's no spin dash in the original. Isn't that crazy? And another invincibility. You can do that, but you can't spin dash. Yeah, we already got our 50 rings. The only problem is keeping them. We'll be doing it for the first 6 stages that aren't Act 3s, so we don't have to worry about it for the harder stages. Alright, all these, I'm not gonna be honest, all these, like, bonus stages just kind of blend together, so I can't really give much of an opinion on them, other than they're all annoying. And I kind of have to focus a little, because I need to figure out where I am, and also, these might have caused seizures, I don't know. Nope, don't. Ugh. Yeah, these little blocks are annoying. And you rotate so much you'll never be able to get there just in time. Except maybe I can't. Nope. Okay. Wait it out. Wait it out. No, no. Ooh. Come on. Give me that emerald. Secret ring. Or, not invincibility. I thought it was rings. Now I can walk on spikes and look like a very crazy circus performer. But circus performer? Maybe I'm making my references a little outdated to like people. I mean, maybe my references are like 50 years out of date. But yes, there are only 6 Chaos Emeralds. The 7th one hasn't appeared yet. In the original game, there's only 6, and they didn't really do anything. But you collected them because the only reason Sonic's collecting them is he knows Eggman wants them, and he knows Eggman is up to no good if he wants them. So might as well keep them from being in Eggman's grasp. But yes, this is Act 3, so we don't really have to worry about the 50 rings thing. If you get hit, if you don't know, in Sonic, if you get hit, you lose all your rings. But you don't die instead, so, you know, trade-off. But yeah, what I really like about Sonic the Hedgehog is, like, compared to a lot of other platformers, it doesn't just have a boss level. You have to go through a normal stage, and then there's a boss at the end. I think that makes it, I don't know. I just really like it. I think it keeps the pacing up. As opposed to an awkward just, you don't get to go fast, just boss level. This is what I thought I got confused. I thought the invincibility was here and the secret rings were back there. The cool thing about this game is, these are checkpoints if you don't know. The cool thing about this game is with the multiple paths, I always find new ways to go all the time. And, so I'm always finding new stuff in this game because I'm taking different paths, or I fail my path, so I have to take a different one. It's fun. But here's our first boss fight with Eggman. It's quite easy. Although it's kind of hard for me to do it without getting hit, but it's so easy to not die. Like, you can get hit, but it's so easy to pick up your rings, you know? I locked in, look at that. Yeah, that's another really cool thing about this game compared to others. The closest I can think of, what if I'm about to say is Mario, but I'll get to in a second. I'll free them in a second, the animals, but they're just gonna have to wait. So will Sonic. But you fight Eggman at the end of every zone, so it really feels a lot more personal, like an actual rivalry, instead of just having him show up as a final boss. And the closest I can think of is in Mario Bros, where you run into a fake Bowser, which you may not know he's fake, to be fair, but this really like set up a really good like dynamic. It makes you feel a lot more personal when you fight Eggman, and it really makes the final boss shine. Marble Zone, which a lot of people don't like for some reason. I think it's pretty good. I think it's a good way of it. Like Green Hill Zone's like we're having fun, you know, zooming at the speed of sound. But this is where you actually have to start engaging with the game a bit more, and I think it does a good job. And it also, you know, if you've really memorized it, which like I haven't too well, but if you really memorize it, you'll be able to go a lot faster. People don't realize that it's not just about going fast; it's about learning how to go fast. And I think that goes over a lot of people's heads. It's not just, can I run fast? It's, hey, can I learn to go fast in this game? That's what makes it replayable. And also, it's just fun. I, myself, am not that fast. But of course, we are going to have to keep 50 rings. And we got a shield to help us with that. Of course, the shield won't protect us from being crushed to death. Look how pretty this game is. I know Marble Zone kind of looks like Minecraft with how blocky it is, but like, look how pretty it is. Look at this background. This abandoned castle or whatever it is. What? That's not right. Well, how do I get out of here? Wait. Brain power. We gotta use the full brain power to... Ugh. Sorry. Yeah, cool little puzzle there. These square falling blocks, it kind of looks like sand falling in Minecraft. I think it's kind of amusing when you see it like that. These things jump scare me every time. Look at this. Look at this. No way you can see that coming. Uh-oh. Yeah, those bats get me every time. Good thing I always have a shield. Yeah, we don't want to get hit again, otherwise I'll have to restart, because we're late enough to where I can't get enough rings back. Ooh, it's getting dangerous. Oh no. I don't trust these caterpillars. You can jump on their head, but I often get myself hurt when I try to. There's a more simple one, I guess. It's not really a path, it's just one big room. Come on, touch that. Me when I see a microphone. Yeah, I didn't tell you, but you can't really die in these stages, but you can end it. Which, without the Chaos Emerald, you hit like the little gold sections, and it sucks when that happens. Especially if you don't have save states. So you just kind of have to pray you get it. Or like you successfully get all the... It's really hard to get all the Chaos Emeralds without save states, is what I'm saying. Like, you have to be a pretty good player at that. And a bit lucky. Come on. Come on. Get it. It's right there. You can lick it. That is half the Chaos Emeralds. Soundtrack in this game is fantastic. I listen to it a lot. There's a certain song that'll come up later that, like, it is just heavenly. But this song is probably the catchiest other than Green Hill Zone. It is stuck in my head a lot. I do plan on... Oh, I spat on my microphone. I do plan on... oh, look at this, I'm running from lava. I do plan on playing through all the commercial Sonic games. 100%ing them, even the shittier ones. So, this is a good starting place. This is literally the first one. Yeah, you freeing those animals, that's, you know... Eggman uses robots to power robots. Wait, what the hell did I just say? Eggman uses animals to power up robots. Also, check this out. No, no. Yeah, they just run on lava. Ooh. Imagine if I ran into that. That'd be pretty unepic, I think. I will take that. It is funny, like, I do prefer playing these older games with crystal clear, like, you can see every single pixel, but there is a benefit to playing it filtered, with, like, you know, making it look more like an old TV, because then the shield would actually look like a transparent bubble around me, because, crystal clear, it just, you know, looks like this weird polka dot, half invisible shield. You can't spin dash, but you can do this for people in your way. That's good commentary, right? When I just hum. I might be doing that a lot. These songs are very catchy. Oh, am I short on rings? Uh-oh. That could be bad. Oh wait, no, we'll be fine. I was a little worried there. I want to keep this shield as long as possible. Yeah, this level, I was a bit worried it was ending like the first one. There's another shield there if I need it. Now, a little trick here. People just think it's a little quirk, but you can actually use it to be useful. Look at this. I can see what's down there. If you duck, you look down. If you look up, you look up. So, it's actually quite useful for first-time players. If you memorize it, then it don't matter that much, but I kind of suck at the game anyway, so I kind of need it. Oh, that was a close one. Yeah, look at this. This thing always gets me. It just, bam. Dead of night. Dead. Dead of night, more like dead. Comes in, dead of night, not a trace. Like, it's over. What am I saying? Don't. I don't know what I was doing there. I didn't. I got confused on that part, but it's over anyway, so we just lost our shield. More annoying sections. One of them has like this weird, I think it was unintentional, like an invisible wall one section, and it like can get you caught in a goal. Whoa, not that way, what am I doing? Whoa, hey, Sonic. Sonic doesn't listen to me very much. Oh crap. No. No, Sonic. Don't. No. Oh my. Okay, this'll work. No, not that way. Come on. Go in there. Alright, there we go. Not quite safe, but we are safer than we were before. We actually have a chance to get the emerald. The little weed emerald. Come here. Okay, one more zone, and we will have all the Chaos Emeralds. Of course, we can't do it for this one, because this'll lead to a boss, don't you know? Not much of a point to pick up too many rings, but it's nice to have a bunch when you get hit, so you'll have a better chance of picking them up. See there, I could have done that a lot faster. I'm not good enough to do it, but like you couldn't just jump from these. It's just, there's more to it than just, can I run fast? Does the level make me slow down? It's like, well, challenge yourself. Can you actually do this faster than normal? Also, this part looks a lot like Minecraft, just the way that lava is lined up in those bricks. Okay, I will say though, I'm very confused what this section is. Look at this. What's the point? They probably just forgot to place a block there, I don't know. Isn't this song just amazing? Listen to it for a second. I'm gonna give you a seizure while I do it. I'm just genuinely listening to the song. I don't know what to tell you. Oh crap. Okay, that was good. That could have gone very bad. Those caterpillars are very tricky. Down, 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 down. Up. Stupid. Oh! I was about to say those stupid stairs always get me, and I guess I just proved my point. Oh, I tried to do a little. Hold on. That's better. It's another little bouncing act. Oh, but it's a little more dangerous. You can't just walk across now. Sometimes, I guess. I think that was supposed to come out earlier, but Genesis lag. I'll take that, gladly. So catchy. Sad you can't dance very well in this game because you just instantly look down, so it just messes the camera up. Look, the ducking's useful. I was about to make that jump and I realized I couldn't make it. I need that block there. Oh, wait. That's the one that always gets me. Every single time. And that one. Ooh, I felt that. I felt my butt cheeks clench for that one. You good, buddy? Can't see me, but I'm tapping my finger to the beat. I only need one hand to play this game. You don't want to... Oh, well, I just told you I can't make that joke. But I'll make it anyway, what the hell. You don't want to know where the other hand is. Alright. This part is a little tricky. I'm gonna have to kind of loop around, and if I fall, I'll have to do that whole section again. There we go. Alright, Eggman, your time is up. I'm coming for you. Ooh. Another very easy fight. Especially because you can hit him before he even starts doing anything. Oh, messing up. Yeah, keep laughing. Yeah, he just sets the floor on fire, that's it. And it's already over. Get out of here, get out of here. I'm gonna follow you, actually. Another absolute banger with the most 90s looking map in the game. Well, I say map, but zone. But I gotta say, despite how 90s this thing looks, and how 90s this game is, it is pretty timeless. I know it's like trying to be radical and, you know, Sonic's supposed to be cool, edgy, and not like Mario, he's super with the kids. But, kids of the 90s, but this game's, I mean, like, so timeless. The gameplay, the replayability, all that. Timeless. Even though it's inspired by the 90s, the environments themselves are super timeless. Gotcha. There's an annoying roly-poly guy that follows after you if you aren't careful. Let's see if I can do this. I always mess this up. Nope. Guess we're taking the lower path. Oh, see, that's what it is. That right there. Yeah, they're quite annoying. Gotta be careful. It's very easy to get cocky and then lose all your rings. Huh. Go. Yeah, I actually had I was actually at the top earlier, but I lost all my rings at the end of the level, so I couldn't get to the bonus stage. And I don't like getting 50 rings for the later stages. I find that very annoying. So I just want to do it in these ones. I find it less annoying to just restart than it is to get 50 rings in the later stages. Imagine like having your first game have this much of a banger soundtrack. Yeah, those little porcupine things, whatever, I hate them. These crabs, whatever, I don't know. Almost like a hedgehog or something. Not that I would know. You can only take those spiky dudes out. Those crabs with not those crabs, but the other. You can only take them out with what you call. I don't know what you call this move, but just doing that. The half spin dash before spin dashes were a thing. You can't take them out any other way. I'm gonna just try to pass them. I don't really... Actually, I'll take out one. I want to deal with these wasps here. It's very annoying. They'll shoot at me and I won't be able to see them coming. But hey, I did it. End of the level's right here. The most annoying invisible stage. Invisible stage? What am I talking about? The most annoying bonus stage. Here it is. Again, they all mesh together, so I can't be sure if it's the most annoying one. But this one is pretty annoying. It also has the invisible wall in it, which you will see in the outtakes. And I kind of have to focus so it... No, not that way. Okay, we're in. It's not fully over, but, I mean, it practically is. So, come on. In there. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's a real sad thing there. But let's get that last Chaos Emerald right. Oh, that was a lot of momentum. I want to land where I know where I'm gonna land. Okay. Yeah, this is the last stage. We'll have to worry about those 50 ring things. But it's also the trickiest stage. Because games get naturally harder when you keep playing them, which is a shocker to everyone I know. But hey, we're almost at 50 rings, but that's not exactly the problem, is it? The problem is keeping them. Any wasps want to come here? Well, you are the exact opposite of what I wanted, but whatever. Okay, there's springs down here, we're fine. Whoa, 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 hey, 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 what was that? What was that? Extra rings, okay. I was hoping for an ability or something, but I'm gonna take it slow, I'm a little scared. I'll get hit. Yes, I just said I'll take it slow in a Sonic game. It's okay to say that, by the way. You don't have to go as fast as you feel like you need to. Yeah, this section's quite annoying if you want that shield. There we go. Nope, nope. Nope. Come on. There we go. Now let's get out. That's a good place to grind for points, I guess, but who really cares about the score? You just want to go fast. I know it helps with the score, but people just want the time records and stuff. Stupid spike balls, slow down everything. Ooh, here's a little taste of Scrap Brain Zone right here. It's an easier version, but that's why I said a little taste. Oh, good thing I had that shield. That one has got me very upset. I guess I have to deal with this now. Okay, I would like it if we ended the level soon. Wow, I got 100 rings. That's crazy. Oh, we're ending the level. Nice. Alright, here's the last one. It's dead simple. Just, there's a bunch of goalposts outside, and the Chaos Emerald's right here. So. But, I mean, it's also the easiest one. Yep, Sonic's got them all. Simple as that. No need to worry about those anymore. We can play the other stages. normally. But I also want that shield so bad. Because, again, you have to play through a whole level and then fight a boss, which I like. Especially because the bosses are pretty easy. So you get a bit more, you get a bit more variety. Don't make it too hard. Don't make it too hard. But also, don't make the level too easy. But make the boss easy. I don't know what I'm saying. My brain's turning to mush. It happens every time I record a video. All of my thoughts just kind of die. Don't get crushed there. Don't get crushed. Whoop. Whoa, 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 hey! Those are good shoes you had there, Sonic. They stopped you right in your tracks. Can't stop humming this stupid song. It's not even my favorite song, but we're getting there. It's kind of hard to do a jump there. Press it at the wrong time. But it's okay if we get hit. We have all the Chaos Emeralds. We just don't want to die. Alright. Let's hope I can get through this real quick. Nice. Nope, go down there. Yeah, that's a little pinball section, and it's very, very, very annoying if you can't get past it instantly. But we got the speed shoes. Ain't that nice? And means we get extra stuff. Another 100 rings. Ain't that nice? I don't really need it because I'm a cheater that uses save states, but you know. I only use save states like from level to level. I don't like to abuse them. Oh hey, that's convenient. What will Eggman's dastardly plan be this time to foil our favorite Hedgehog? Sorry, I've been thinking about the Sonic Bible and how funny that thing's existence is. Yeah, he's just gonna take the... He's just taking the... the floor. And that's it. You can cheese these bosses really easily. Now let's keep chasing. Labrinth Zone, everybody's least favorite zone in Sonic the Hedgehog. Ain't that the truth? I'm running out of things to say. It's the weakest in the game, absolutely, but I think it's still okay. The underwater segments and the underwater physics I'm not that big of a fan of, but I think the level design's like decent enough to like keep you engaged. Plus the drowning music is pretty good, although we associate it with a certain demon that likes Sonic a lot and pretends to be Sonic. He's not very good at it. Now I've played these levels a lot, so I'm kind of cruising through. I didn't get that bubble, but whatever. Yeah, see, that's a very mean trick. You'll just die instantly if you stay on that. Hey. It's all cool. It's all cool. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I can't swim, but I can get out of the water fast enough. See? Everything's okay. No, I almost had that. Oh, this part scares me. If I'm not careful, I'll just instantly die. Nope. Come on. Okay. And that's the most difficult part of the stage. Done and done. Dun, 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 See, so catchy. I can't stop humming. It's actually like I'm genuinely trying not to. Well, okay, I'm not trying that hard. Oh, nice save. Me. You like that when YouTubers just compliment themselves? Is that funny? Is that annoying? It's probably annoying. I think it's annoying when YouTubers do that. To an extent, it can be. Go, 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 go. Ooh. What? How am I gonna get up there? However will I get up there? There we go. I'm done with the underwater sickness, right? Nope. Going back down. Watch out for the spikes and get on the platform and ignore that really annoying guy who looks really pissed. See? You can look up and you can see what's coming. It's actually useful. Oh no. Got one ring, that's all that matters. Unless there's more here. Yeah, I don't want to get on those lighter platforms. Whatever they are, they look like sponges, but if I stand on them while the water comes up, I will die. I'll play it safe and get some air here. There we go. Rings. Yeah, see, if you're good enough at this game, you get to go through the Labrinth Zone very fast, and it's nice. Act 2, I always struggle with this one, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it is, something about it. Act 2, I don't know. Act 2 and 3, they just really get to me. Act 1, you kind of saw me breezing through it, but like Act 2, I might be a bit slower. Yeah, it is this guy. Oh, shit. Come on. Get some more rings, that'd be nice. Just in case, they're gonna go every direction. Okay. Okay. It'll be alright. Give me that. Whoa! Alright, here we go. Absolutely want that shield. Do you see what's happening to me? I'm gonna need it. Get some extra rings. Yeah, I don't know. Labrinth Zone, when you actually play it a lot more, and I know I'm not that good at it, but I don't know, just the fact that I'm better at it than I was the first time I played it just makes it fun. I still think it fits into that thing of the Sonic 1 levels of like, you know, you gotta master them before you can really start going fast. Or, you know, go really fast. You can get fast even if you're just average. It's just you gotta get better. And I think Labrinth Zone does fit that even with the underwater. It just takes a lot of getting used to. And since it's not really used in the rest of the game, it feels out of place. But I still find fun in them sometimes. Sometimes I get annoyed, but I honestly think they're okay levels. That was completely my fault. Whoa. Oh. Oh, are you kidding me? That is hilarious. I saved myself, but at what cost? This is why I did not want 50 rings for the later stages. You see what's happening to me. Alright, this one's easy. Wow, what an intimidating fight that was. Labrinth Zone also has a really good theme, I won't lie. Oh look, instant death again. This game really likes its instant death, doesn't it? Just loves you getting violently impaled into a bunch of spines. Oh hey, the level's over. Alright, Labrinth Zone Act 3. I know I said Act 2 was tricky for me. That was completely my fault. But I'm a little embarrassed it happened, but I don't know. This is kind of a criticism for me. I think Act 3 of Labrinth Zone is, like, way too hard compared to the first two. Like, it doesn't feel like a gradual evolution of difficulty that the other zones have. No, this one just feels like a huge step forward that I'm not a fan of. It's an okay level, but it's like, I don't know. Especially the boss at the end, boss in quotation marks. But, you'll see. Also, yes, this will just loop if you don't do anything. But how are we going to get out of here? Well, easy. And then the actual way out. The other was just a little bonus for the shield. There we go. Gotta go back down into the water. Yay. And there's just rings over there. I keep forgetting. I keep thinking there's something else, but there isn't. Give me that water. I mean air. I'm already in plenty of water. Now you can go down here, but I don't want to. At least I think you can. Yeah. It's a different path. Come on. I really stink at this level. There is one section I think actually does a pretty good job with the mechanics of underwater physics. I'll point it out when I get to it. This part is dangerous because you can get insta-death. And insta-deathed? Insta-killed. By that, right there. There we go. Nice and easy. See, level isn't that bad. Not that bad at all. We're all good. We're all good. Take out the weird seal drill things. I don't know. Robots. They're robots. That's all you need to know. What? I said the robot, Sonic. Can you really disagree with that? Hey, look, invincibility. Fun. There's a very weird mechanic. I think it's an oversight, like a developing oversight, like not like they actually... It's not like they actually meant to do it. At least I don't think so. Where, like, the spikes ignore your invincibility frames when you get hit, so if you just land on it after you get hit, you just die. Because you just take 2 hits. It's very cool and awesome, and I wish it was in every game. More invincibility, because what else do you do in this level? Dun, 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 dun. I do like how it's the menu theme. This makes this dealing with this guy really easy, the invincibility. Actually, I need that oxygen. See? Let's take that shield, gladly, for what's about to come up. Here's the part I actually like. It actually tests your skills underwater. Actually, I'll take that. This part right here. Look at this. It actually takes advantage, and if you're good enough, you can use the underwater lag to, like, for your advantage. I'm not good enough to do that, but you get the point. I like to think a little headcanon here, because you kind of have to make up what things are in old video games. This is like a ruined temple, because it was flooded. Just because the water keeps rising and lowering. Just something I'm thinking about. Kind of looks like an ancient civilization. This game has a very, very beautiful art style. Ooh, tricky section coming up. Yeah, I have to outrun this water, which is not that hard here, but you'll see in a second. The boss fight, in quotation marks, is something else. Got an itchy arm. Sorry, I touched the microphone. Now there's a shield over here, but we won't need it. Now, this isn't really a boss fight, more just like... Oh, come on, I already wasted my shield. Just you outrunning water while Eggman's there. And it's very tough. Alright, gonna take our time, even though we're gonna drown. Go. Don't touch that, please. Thank you. Okay, it's almost over. Okay, thank you, thank you. Yeah. You can technically defeat him, but it's tricky and not worth it. Oh, here's the best song in the game. My goodness, listen to this. Literal heaven. Absolutely amazing. Could listen to it all day, and I have. Just so beautiful. Not to mention, this is a very just pretty zone in general. It's like a very, very nice, pleasing calmness after the madness that was, and claustrophobia that was Labrinth. Look how peaceful this place looks. Despite all the fire and the robots, I feel at peace whenever I play this. It's like a comfort level. And it's way okay. It's way easier than Labrinth Zone, especially after that third one. My goodness. Yeah, you have to go this way. But hey, look. Bunch of rings. A little weird mechanic there, but whatevs. Wait, no, hold on, I can get that. Go, Sonic, go! There we go, that's nice. Well, wait, well, that is absolutely embarrassing, and I don't deserve, I don't deserve to keep going. I deserve this. Okay. I let that happen, by the way, that one was on purpose. I have to go all the way back. Touch this again, just like how I touch a microphone. Alright, here we go. And still not. You can't do it while rolling, I guess. Okay. There we go. More rings. I said more rings. I don't even think I'm gonna get 100, I just want them. There we go. I couldn't jump, by the way, because the fan. The fans are weirdly stronger than Sonic. Look at this. Nope, not happening. Starlight Zone 2? Starlight Zone 2? I'm just stalling for time because I need to adjust my setup. Oh, okay then. Yeah, we got these red guys, but now they're green and they're more annoying because they don't get rid of their spiky balls. You can only take them out when you have invincibility frames. Oh yay, loop-de-loops. Yeah, despite how annoying those guys... Whoa, hey, cool it. Despite how annoying those guys are, that doesn't take away endobombs. That doesn't take away how relaxing this is. Although, okay, I just wanted that to pass by. It's hard to jump. I missed that one. Whoops! I thought there was a. Yeah, I didn't see that guy. It's hard to do it when it's all three. I wouldn't have been able to make that jump if I actually saw that guy. Oh goodness me. That's better. Come on, isn't this just the best track in the game? How is this not the best one? Why do I keep messing up my speed? There we go. I actually think Act 2 is easier than Act 1. Not that Act 1 was really that hard. I would say they shouldn't have put Labrinth Zone later, but honestly I like how refreshed... Like, this is a very, very cool and collected level after the madness of the labyrinth. You just get to relax and enjoy the game again, instead of being constantly stressed about drowning. Wait, 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 I saw that. There we go. I was kind of hoping for more, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. It's all good here. Starlight Zone 3. Oh, it's just so peaceful. I can't get over it. I can't get over how good it makes me feel. I honestly don't even want to talk half the time. I just want to listen to how beautiful this is. Although there still is fire here. Don't know what that's doing there other than maybe Eggman put it there. Good old Eggman. There we go. Ooh, close one. I've always tried to do that without taking damage. That's the first time I've ever done it without taking damage. Come on, let me up. There we go. Invincibility's kind of useless, but you know, it's whatever. Like, there's not really anything in the way here. It was only for the bombs. But hey, at least I get to hear the start of the music, because it's my favorite part. Of course, it's the only part that doesn't loop. Unlike this. Another one. We haven't seen those since Green Hill Zone. Oh. Hey, a shield, yay. There we go. Kind of a leap of faith here I don't like, but it's like one of two in the game. I can't remember if there's another. I don't even think I needed that. I could have just jumped. Twitter users, when you do anything they don't like, jump. I always forget if you're supposed to hit that spring or not, but you're not. How do I get past that? Okay, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I guess that works. Anyway, here's one of the coolest bosses in the game. It's pretty self-explanatory, but you can either hit him with the bombs or you can go up to hit him. But also, if they explode, they leave those like red things out. But if you do this, they do not. It's cool. Come on. I always try to show off that that thing to people, and then I mess up the whole thing because my pattern's been ruined. Get hit by a bomb. You can use his own bombs against him. It's not a very good plan. He should have just actually like pulled a gun on me. I think that one has worked. It's almost over. I will say this is a boss that's much harder than cheese, but if you do it right, you can end the fight real fast. And it feels earned, not cheesed. Scrap Brain Zone. Everyone's nightmare. Yeah, these stages are hard, although not as hard as people make them out to be. I will definitely concede they are hard. Some tough platforming here. Come on. Go. Yeah, you kind of have to focus here. There's a lot of trickery here, like those platforms, these pipes that almost look like they're like the background. Look at that. They're bursted open pipes, but you kind of have to pay attention to the foreground, background, front background. I don't know. It's quite clever. I quite like Scrap Brain Zone. I think it's a great test of skill. Although there are some cheap parts like this, you can't really see where you're going. I think some parts are a little reliant on cheese, but, you know, we cheesed Eggman enough. It's only fair we get cheesed ourselves. Oh dear. There we go. Nice. Nice and smooth. We'll stay up. Hey, checkpoint. Yay. That was a nice sound effect. I don't think it was related to that, but okay. Ooh, okay, this part's scary. Mess it up a little and it's instant death. Gotcha. Alright, alright, alright. Careful, careful now. I could rush it, but I am Sonic, but I'm Sonic, not stupid. That would be Knuckles. There we go. Just take your time. Here's these little things. Kind of look like eggs. That's kind of funny. These stupid pigs are very annoying. They drop these bombs. If you take a certain path, you run into a lot more. I took a path I don't usually take. It was a lot easier, but that's because I did all the right things and stayed above the rest. Alright, this one gets really tricky. You might see some outtakes of this one. Now, you can rotate on these things and you can go really fast, but it's actually hard to control if you're spin dashing, so I actually prefer to just do it this way. I don't know why I press that button, I never use it. Like the platform it brings out, I always keep going up. Okay, you can't jump over these ones, so I need to pay attention. That's what I'm talking about. And whoever put that spring there, fuck you. Need to focus a lot for that part, because there's a lot on screen. There's the bombs, the spiky thing swinging around, and having to time your wheels. Alright. This part isn't that bad, but these treadmills will come back for a very deadly part in a second. Go. No. No. There we go. I wanted to keep my shield. Yeah, I believe Scrap Brain Zone is Eggman's lair. This part right here is very tricky. Okay. I think that's... Well, okay. You're supposed to duck for that. You're supposed to do that, but I messed it up. I forgot about it. I was too busy relieved I didn't die. There's a, I don't think we'll come across it, but there's a section where you just have to slowly follow a caterpillar, and it's everyone's least favorite thing. I was going to say Labrinth Zone is the most annoying thing in the game, that's what I was alluding to with the bonus stages, but I take it back, that's the most annoying thing in the game. Anyway, this Deadly Saw, which I'm not as afraid of, because it's not instant death. Whoa, 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 whoa. Check this out. That thing was coming for me. I like to think Eggman personally sent that after me. I do like the headcanon people have that Eggman was not prepared to deal with someone like Sonic at all, so everything he's doing in this game is complete improv. That's why he has such strange ideas of how to take out Sonic. Especially with the final boss. Like, it's just him throwing whatever he can together, or using whatever he has to try to just take me out. We get to finally fight him, right? Yes, of course. Let's get him. Why is he laughing? It's over, Eggman. Once I break through the shield, you're done. You're absolutely done. I can't believe you just did that. Yep, Scrap Brain Zone. Scrap Brain Zone. Act 3 is just Labrinth Zone Act 4. Everybody's favorite. I think it actually kind of works because you hate this level so much you get mad that Eggman sent you here, so you just really want to finish him off. It really adds to that rivalry thing I was talking about earlier. But that's why I kind of see Scrap Brain Zone as just 2 acts instead of 3. Or like 2.5 because of the final level you'll see. Because really this is just Labrinth Zone Part 4. It's gray now, so it's actually completely different. I would really like some air. Oh, it was about to start. I don't usually take this path, so I might be a bit lost. Go, 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 Sonic. Snock. Pick those up. I wanted to go for that guy, but I want to keep momentum so I don't get hit. Because it's actually hard to, with underwater physics, it's actually hard to get past those once you start going a different direction. So it's just easier to dodge all 4 is what I'm saying. Whoa, whoa, what happened there? I got dragged in, but I got hit. It was weird. Alright, let's get that air bubble, why don't we? I would really, really love one right now. Thank you. This makes me tense all the time. Oh, that's bad. Okay. This part's really tricky here. Especially that first one. Hey, 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 it's fine. It's fine. It's okay, Sonic. It's right there. You can vomit all the water out now. I always forget that's there. It's really hard to see because of all the gray. Hey, we're done with the underwater sections at least. Oh. Got an itch on my thigh. Okay, this part's a little tricky here. Don't want to drown. Now, the surface is right above me, but I don't want to risk it. I just want to get the air bubble before I go up there. If it'll, you know, give me one. Yeah, I was a bit worried I'd get hit and then would drown. Whoa, lucky dodge there. Alright, you ready? I'm ready. Let's finish this once and for all. Let's stop Eggman's plans for world domination right here. Yeah, this I like the reason I like Theory is this final boss feels like a very improv thing by Eggman. Like, this wasn't made to fight. This was made to just do whatever, but he's turning it into a hazard for Sonic. Or maybe he made it off the bat. Well, he doesn't usually use the same one all the time. Yeah, it's a little cycle you just gotta keep up. Why is it, well, I've never seen him use the same one like 4 times in a row. That's weird. Alright, finally using a different one. Yeah, it's an intense final boss, but it's not that hard for me. Whoa, whoa, okay. That pattern never happens. Alright, maybe 1 or 2 more hits and it'll be over. I really wanted to hit him there. It's all over, Eggman. It's all over, Robotnik. Nope, you're not getting away. Well, I'll let you get away, but I won't kill you. But I will hurt you. And that's Sonic the Hedgehog. But wait, what about those Chaos Emeralds? We got 6 of them. They're gone. Whatever, in the game. You'll see what they do later. Yeah, great game. Still holds up, and I think it's a bit underrated. I think it's underappreciated because its sequels are just so good. I really wish more people appreciated this game. It's got really good level design. It's got like a really good it really emphasizes that if you get better and better at these levels, you can go faster and faster, and that makes it very satisfying. And I think all the zones are unique. All the graphics are so pretty. The art design is amazing, and the music is phenomenal. And even Labrinth Zone, like, it gets better every replay. Like, it becomes like, it feels more and more at home with the other stages the more and more I play it, even with the underwater mechanics. So there'll probably be a point where I just don't even think it's like not that fun, because it just gets more fun like every time I play it. And right now I think they're okay levels, but I used to think they were kind of bad, but now excuse me, I think they're the weakest, obviously, but I don't think they're that bad, especially compared to a lot of other underwater levels for the time. And I think this has a great, sense of challenge, especially with Scrap Brain Zone, and it doesn't rely too much on cheap stuff other platformers would rely on. It's sure it has some instant deaths, but they're pretty avoidable, and usually you can see what's coming and can prepare yourself. But yeah, that's Sonic the Hedgehog 1. It's pretty fun. You should try it out sometime. It's very easy to play, especially because Sega released it like 50,000 times. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I hate those guys. You can't jump on them. Oh, that's the only way you can take them out, what I just did there. I know there's a faster way to deal with that, but I didn't trust myself. I gotta be careful here. Oh. Are you serious? Let's see if I can get my rings back. If I don't, I'll have to restart, and that'll be annoying. I don't want to do the 50 ring thing for later stages. That'd be very frustrating. It's more frustrating to do that than to just reset. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. Go. Come on. Sonic. Sonic. Press the R. Or don't. Don't do it now. No. No. Come on. I get stuck on... There's the invisible wall. You see that? Yeah, alright. That was the invisible wall. I'm glad... I didn't like how I lost, but I'm glad I caught it on camera. Just this little taste of what's about to come. The hardest boss, which isn't really a boss. Yeah, I have to climb up all the way here while the water's coming for me. You can technically take out Eggman, but it honestly is just more dangerous to do it that way. Oh, I thought I had it. No! No! Are you kidding me? No! No!